Hello, dear gardening enthusiasts. Today, let's dive into the fascinating world of Chinese Evergreen, a stunning, low-maintenance indoor plant that thrives even in low light, making it perfect for beginners. Not only is it easy to care for, but it's also a natural air purifier, working to remove harmful toxins like benzene and formaldehyde from your living space. Though primarily a favorite for indoor spaces, Aglaonimas can also shine outdoors in containers during summer or grow year-round in shady corners of warmer regions. In today's video, we'll explore everything you need to know about this gorgeous plant, from basic facts to expert growing tips, care essentials, and troubleshooting common issues. We'll also highlight its stunning varieties and share creative display ideas to showcase its beauty. Ready to get started? Let's set sail on this green adventure. Chinese Evergreen growing tips. Where to grow? Place in a draft-free area near a window that receives bright indirect light. Temperature. Ideal temperatures range between 65 to 80 degrees Fahrenheit. Temperatures below 60 degrees Fahrenheit can cause cold damage. Keep plants away from drafts and heat events. Humidity. Chinese Evergreen prefers moist air with a humidity level of 60 to 70%. Increase humidity by using a room humidifier, misting plants frequently, or setting pots on a shallow tray filled with pebbles and water. Don't allow pots to sit in standing water. Plants can also be kept in a more humid room, such as a bathroom or kitchen. Soil type. Use a peat-based potting mix that is well draining, with an acidic pH between 5.5 and 6.5. Add sand, perlite, or bark to improve drainage. Pot requirements. Grow in a pot with adequate drainage holes that are no more than 1 to 2 inches wider than the root ball, which will help prevent root rot. Propagation. The easiest way to propagate Chinese Evergreen is by root division. Divide in spring and make sure there are multiple young suckers or pieces to work with. Remove the plant from the pot and brush off the soil to expose the roots. Gently pry apart the suckers, or if pot-bound, use a sharp knife to cut the root ball into sections. Replant in separate pots using fresh soil. Chinese Evergreen has a vast varieties. In this video, we will show only 42 varieties, which are readily available. Chinese Evergreen care. How often do you water a Chinese Evergreen? Soil should be kept moist, but not soggy. Allow to dry out in between waterings. If the soil is dry 2 inches down, it's time to water. Reduce the frequency of watering during winter when plants are semi-dormant. How How much light does a Chinese evergreen need? Provide low to bright indirect light. Varieties with darker green leaves can tolerate dimmer conditions, while those with light or colorful variegation require brighter light to retain their colors and patterns. Avoid placing plants in direct sunlight, which can cause leaf burn. Fertilizing. Apply a balanced liquid houseplant fertilizer at half strength once a month in spring and summer. Avoid fertilizing in winter when plants are semi-dormant. Pruning. Trim off brown, yellow, or damaged leaves back to the plant base using a pair of sterile clippers or scissors. Don't remove live growth, as this can cause damage. Flowers can be removed to direct energy into the foliage. Cleaning. Wipe leaves with a damp cloth every few weeks to keep the foliage looking fresh. Repotting. Remove plants from their pots and replenish with fresh soil every 2 to 3 years, or whenever they appear overgrown or root-bound. Plants prefer to be slightly pot-bound. Yellow leaves indicate overwatering or underwatering. Keep plants evenly moist and allow them to dry out in between waterings. Yellow leaves can also be a sign of copper deficiency. Make sure to properly fertilize plants. Brown leaf may be caused by a buildup of salt, chlorine, or fluoride in the soil. Repot plants in fresh soil and use distilled water to irrigate plants. Make sure plants are well watered before fertilizing. Brown leaves can result from lower humidity, cold drafts, or underwatering. Raise room humidity, move plants away from drafty areas, and make sure plants get enough water.